Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Sean. I hope y'all are all doing well. Last episode, I gave y'all a tour of my 1200-day hardcore world. In today's episode, I'm going to be creating a cozy medieval riverside village all in hardcore Minecraft. Be sure to subscribe and enjoy. And now I'm gonna be working on terraforming this spot over here by the riverside, so I can put my schematic that I built in creative. It's just like a small riverside house that I built for the lore of the world, of our workers, you know, where they're staying and how everything's being transported up to the elevator up here that I built. So after that awkward session, I started a build with the base of cobblestone, mossy cobblestone tuff, deep slate, and dry coral with the side part with the same block palettes, and then I incorporated some pale oak in it for a color deterioration. And now fast forward a bit, I made a roof out of deep slate brick, mossy stone brick, and tough brick, and then I made a few windows on the sides with scaffolding, and I used pale oak for the doors. And then I went ahead and made an outside area for the villagers, and then I made a path around the whole house out of mud brick, coarse dirt, and rooted dirt. After finishing that build, I terraformed the area and made some space for another build. And then I also made a nice cliff using stone and tuff. I wanted this house a bit smaller because I'm going to put a tower on it. I used the same block palette so the houses can look similar, but I changed up the windows by using the second stage of copper grates instead of scaffolding. Finished the roof with the different deep slate variants and added a jungle trapdoor trim around the house and made a nice front patio out of tough bricks and oak trapdoors. For the tower, I wanted something basic, so I used stone, tuff, and pale moss, and used deep slate for the top of the tower, as well as diorite walls with chains and incorporated some fully oxidized copper grates for windows and used soul lanterns to match with it. Then added a nice pale trapdoor trim on the tower and windows, along with the back and side alleyway. I then started another build, it being a market stall or shed out of stripped spruce logs and planks as pillars, then a roof out of spruce slabs, stairs, and logs. I then wanted to add some details, so I put oak trap doors at the top of the pillars and then started to add more detailed blocks inside to act as an actual market stall. So now that I'm done with the market stall, I'm starting the biggest build of the village, as I wanted to make this house out of blocks that resemble this house was created not too long ago and it isn't as aged down as the others. So I used cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, and andesite as a base and had wood aspects like oak, spruce, and mangrove with another deep slate variety roof and a nice chimney out of granite, dripstone, and brick. Once I completed that build, I knew I wanted one more house but not too big, so I created this sideways house with a steam stack kind of look for a chimney, and I went with the vent system on the outside for the aesthetic. Then I went ahead and around the house I added a pale trapdoor trim and a deep slate brick roof and tough roof. And I went ahead and made copper grate windows and a nice patio out of the tough and dark oak. I felt as if the steam stack felt a little empty on the outside, so I added a nice canopy with some barrels and a lantern on the outside. Okay, so now that I'm done with all of the houses, I'm gonna be placing some foliage like trees and stuff. I have this schematic right here. It's a birch tree, a custom birch tree. I'm probably gonna be putting these all around. These are like the things that I need. I probably need more leaves though. And then after I'm done with the trees, I'm gonna make like the pathways. I need to go this way, and then I need a pathway that goes down here. So I need those pathways. So let's get to it. Now that I have completed all of the birch trees, we can take a final look through of the village that I built, the Riverside Village. It is completed for now. I do want to add some more stuff, you know, maybe along this side over here, maybe like a dock around, and I also added this glass smoke trail right here. Off camera I worked on it, and this banner pattern from this building to this building that I worked on, and this custom mountain range thingy right here that goes up to the biggest build right here. And most of the builds don't have interiors in it besides this one. This one doesn't have an interior in it, just floor. This one as well. And then I also added a pale oak door on this house, and I added leaves around the whole house for this. And I also added this pathway here and this support wall around with the lantern over there. And I added a pitcher pod farm. Pitcher pod farm. I added this roadway over here, foliage on the side, and I added a torch flower thing over here. I still need more torch flower and pitcher pods, but yeah. Now that I'm done with the village, here's an overview of it. If you've made it this far into the video, I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for sticking through the whole video, and be sure to subscribe and like, and Sean out.